Hello, true art believers, and welcome to the #1 live art streamer in the world. You are watching 200 Days of Drawing, and today is day 122. I got a brand new drawing piping hot straight out of the oven. But before I begin, what I want to do is announce that I'm hosting or slash having an art giveaway. And if you are interested in winning a free art print, all you got to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and or my Twitch channel, depending on what platform you're watching me from. Doesn't matter as long as you're subscribing to one of those platforms. And after you do that, all you got to do is enter through the URL that's scrolling on the bottom. That's via www.mattpiersonart.com/art-giveaway, and it will send you to a link where you will have to enter in some information. You'll receive an email verifying that you are entered for the contest. I will draw the winner July 1st. So without further ado, let's begin this drawing and get her done. All right? Well, hello, and welcome again. How is everyone doing today? If you notice that my voice is slightly crackly, it's like it's cracking. It's doing a lot of cracking. That's because I'm healing. I'm in recoup zone. So today I'm just gonna kind of go into auto drive and go and draw a drawing as quickly as I can. We're gonna use like a pink. We're gonna use a pink background today. What I typically do is each day with one of these. How are you doing today? So each day with these drawings, what I typically do is I'm just moving around the color wheel. And so like one day I'll do orange, the next day I'll do like pink or reddish, and the next day I'll do a purple, and then I'll do like blue, and then I'll do like I usually skip the green because I don't like having a green background to what is. I don't usually like having a green background when I have an object that is predominantly green in the foreground. So that's just how I kind of roll with that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask as I go throughout the drawing process. Typically, it's more so automatic now. It's not like I'm thinking through everything and so forth. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. I don't want to overthink it, especially that's where we make mistakes. You know, it's like you're just practicing the procedure over and over again until you got it down pat. And I don't want to ruin that. So all I'm doing is just doing the same thing over and over again until I understand the procedure, the technique almost perfectly. And to an extent, I kind of do, but it's also another way for me to do a drawing in 30 minutes without having any wow, my voice is hoarse. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. My voice is hoarse without having to raise drawing questions where there might be problems later on. And so I've been doing a lot of that lately. And I think we're going to leave it like this. It's very simple drawing. Not going to go any super elaborate there. And now we're going to go in the background here, and we're going to just use a large brush here. We're going to do some sweeping motions, very sweepy motions here. I want to do we're going to try going darker this time. We're just going to do some a darker tone. And then we're going to get the eraser and just kind of use an eraser using the opaque brush to kind of create a hard edge. And that's what we're going to do. And very simple. Oops. I was wondering what's happened. Okay. Shift. Okay. I was like, well, that's weird. And right here. And now we're just going to erase the rest. I forgot to do one last thing. I want to make the object a little bit larger. Actually, going to make it real large. We're going to make it larger, and I'd like to tilt it a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll tilt it like that. And then we're going to make the background larger too. Something like that. And for the outline, we're going to center it. Again, I apologize, everyone, that my voice is like super cracky. It's like it's very dry and hoarse. Horse apples. No. I need some water. 1 second. Okay, I had to mute the mic for a second. Wow. I had to mute that mic. I apologize, everyone. But like I'm coming off of a huge massive cold. And it's hit me pretty hard, and I'm just kind of dealing with it right at the moment. So now we're going to move the center here a little bit. I think we're going to do it something like this. I think I'll leave it like that. I think that's good. Now, we're going to remove that. We're going to go and best laid plans. I thought I would be able to talk for 30 minutes without worrying about whether or not I'd get like cotton mouth or like a dry mouth. But apparently that's going to be something that's going to be occurring today. Now we're going to do the sand. Just kind of really quickly put that in there. There we go. Now we're going to do the cactus with like we're going to go with a higher chroma cactus. We're going to go like super bright, a bright green. So we're going to go bright green with that. And what I might do is on the back, when I work on the background, how are you doing today, by the way? When I work on the background, I'm going to probably change that background to a more bright, like pink. So I'm going to change to more bright pink. I just feel like it needs to be brighter. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's take out the, and now for the sand, we're just going to go to the sand, erase that. I think this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase around the edges. Of this box. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's do something like that. Let's just do it by hand, like a quick little by hand deal here. There we go. We'll do something like that. And now we're going to go to the cactus and use the hard edge eraser. So that's what we're going to do. Do a hard edge eraser right here. Let's do it really quickly. Probably don't really worry about being too accurate. Let's kind of get that shape out of there, you know. Just erasing slowly. I will go back and add more of the color later on, but right now I just want to make sure I got the relative shape there. I think that's okay. Now we're going to get the brush here, and we're going to go back with the a brush tool and kind of get back those shapes and make them a little bit crisper again. Oops, too large. There we go. And that's that. Now we got the relative shape. I like these edges right here where they kind of like point out there. Excuse me. Now we got to go and work on the background. What I think we're going to do is, you know what? I'm going to leave that pink there. I was going to change it. I was going to change it simply because it was making me uneasy. And what I like to do when things make me uneasy is I like to leave them be. Because typically when I find that it makes me uneasy, it means that it's doing something right to some degree. Like it's doing something that is interesting visually. And yeah, so it just means something like that, where it's doing something right. And I typically will, if that's the case, I will leave it be. So if that pink is bothering me, which it is kind of, I'm going to be like, you know what, just leave it. Just leave it. Don't worry about it. If it's bothering you, then you probably should leave it alone. And we'll do something like this. There we go. Been using a lot of black lately. And then that's it for that. We're just going to move on. Definitely got to move on because I'm running short on time by a lot. Okay. Now we got to go here. Oops. Get that back in there. There we go. Now we're going to lock that layer, and then we're going to add another layer on top of it. I'm going to use a layer mask. And now we're just going to use the texture brush and kind of really like go to town on it. I'm going to try to go to town on it as soon as I find the texture brush. I got too many brushes open right now. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. They're all there. There we go. I had way too many brushes open. I was like, where's my brushes? I need my brushes, friends. I need those brushes now, ASAP. Give me them now. Make this a little dark right here. Really dark. Get rid of it. Make it a little darker right there. And then okay, now we're gonna go and make another layer for this layer. Whoops. And then I'm gonna brighten it up. Whoa, that's way too big a brush. We gotta shrink it down. There we go. That's what we want. Maybe do something like this. I like that. A little bit of yellow on there. And then another layer on top. And then to this. And spin it to the side here. What I like to do is I like to make it seem like there's like a lip on top of this, the what'd you call it, the like pot there, kind of like a so I like it's like a little bitty lip on top. There we go. One more layer and I'm almost done. Gotta get my brush, select that tone, and we're going to do like a darker tone and put it in the background here. There we go. And now we're going to work on the sand. No, we're not going to do that with the sand, whatever I just did. No, stop that. It should not be saying, do you want to make another layer? There we go. It should be doing it automatically. So I have very little time. I actually got to get to work like in like really quick. Sometime within in like 40 minutes, I got to get to work. So I want to get this done. Spend a little bit of time with the fam before I go to work. You know, just a little bit. Then go to work and then come back after this and go to bed. I didn't want to. I was trying to avoid doing this late at night, so that's why I opted to do this now, because otherwise it'd be done at late at night. And I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to avoid doing these late night like live streams. I just don't want to do it. It's just too much for me to handle. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this little bit of this like red here and kind of incorporate it into the shadow. There we go. That's fun. I like that. Now we're just gonna leave it like that. I don't want to go too overboard. As a matter of fact, I want to do one last thing to the sand here. It's gonna pretend this is not here anymore. And we're gonna erase part of this right here. I'm gonna rotate it first. I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna erase right here. There we go. I want it like that. No, what I just do? I thought I was pressing a certain key, and apparently I didn't have the key all out there. There we go. That's a little bit better. No, it's not. We got to get to the. There we go. That's what I want. Just that small little thing's bugging me. You think other things would be bugging me, but that apparently caught my attention. That did. Now here we go. Let's do this. Let's see what I got to do. I got to press. What do I have to do? Oh, yeah. Press B. And then we got to soft round. Zoom in apparently. Soft round, just do a little bit of this. And then a little bit of this. Maybe some right here. All right, now one more layer, the texture layer. Oh, whoops. That's okay. Alrighty, so we're making some pretty good time here. Now let's just do and work on the texture. We're just going to try to go as fast as we can. We got 11 minutes. I got 11 minutes. I'm going to try to just go real quick here. Let's just kind of get this stuff kind of going. Oh wow, my throat is very dry. I'm so sorry, fellas. Oh wow. Hey, go away. Sorry. Roar. I was being surprised. I'm being surprised right now. I'm sorry about that. I got surprised. Someone's playing Dinosaur out there. Which is why I got to get done as quickly as I can. So sometimes the paint grabber tool there's like a delay. So even though I think I've been grabbing new colors, it's always like, nope, we didn't grab anything at all. Actually, there was no grabbing that's been had. I feel really bad. I told her to go away. I didn't mean to do it that way. I meant to I was like, oh no, I don't want you in my live stream, buddy. That's one of the issues that I have to deal with. Like that I have to work around is like, how do I schedule my time so I can do these live streams, and that's what I struggle with a lot because I just don't have the available I don't have like a private area to work around, you know? I got to go play with her pretty soon. And that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be fun. So we're doing a little bit of I'm going to do some playing later, like in a few minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm not really talking right now because I'm just kind of like getting this. I don't like where this is going, but I don't have the luxury to kind of like play around with it as much as I'd like to, you know? So I'm just kind of like fiddling around, kind of doing this like abstraction of it, adding different greens and seeing what happens and see if that's a state that I want it to be in, you know? All right. I think it's getting to the point where I want to like kind of start thinking about where I want to stop, you know? And I think that might be it. I don't know. This is definitely a darker cactus. Don't like it actually. I don't like how it looks. Maybe if I try something different with the thorns. I've been looking at thorns and some of them are like they're almost white. So what if I did like yeah, I think I'll do that. See what happens. We're gonna do white thorns this time. And the thorns are gonna be textured, so this is gonna be different. I think this is gonna make it be a different little change, a pace for me. Yeah, I like that. To have these like white thorns instead of like the dark green ones I've been using. Just changing it up because I think I need that lighter tone to kind of offset the overall dark green that I have here, and I think that's going to help. So after I'm done doing this, I got to go and play dinosaur with my kid. For those that are watching and heard my dinosaur run in a door go roar. So I'm gonna play some dinosaur real soon. And almost done. One more thing. Sorry, I keep saying one more and one more and one more thing. I wanted to do this, but I didn't get to do it. So we're gonna color test this, and we're gonna go over it with a giant sweep, like a blue. Maybe if I use this tone. What if I do it larger and just do like just kind of like a little scattering? There we go. Do something like that, and then maybe right here, do a little bit of light, like a blue highlight right here. And then maybe right here, do like a light blue, like a light blue highlight here. And then right here, take this color and do another one. Let's kind of add it there. There we go. I think that's kind of nice. There we go. And maybe there's some reflective light happening here on this side of the cactus. And maybe even right here. Maybe a little right here too. So something like that. I don't know. I liked I like it on that side, but maybe if I do a little bit like right here, what's going on? There we go. And if I just did like a darker version, like maybe right here. Yeah, it needs to be darker. I think that helps. Just a little bit of blue there. And you just sign it. Let's go get the signature, get this tone right here, and we're going to go and close out the brush palette apparently. Get the hard edge. And then we'll just do a dark tone. Boom! There we go. How about that? Go P 21, 122 out of 200. I want to get the perfect 0. Well, that's close enough. Out of 200. And that is it. What's C do? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Redo brush tool and redo brush tool and boom. Done. Lock. Actually not lock. I'm locking some layers. I'm locking. And titling cactus. There we go. And that is it. That's my drawing for the day. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like the process. Was a little bit worried for a second, but I managed to fix any issues. So I got to save it. Day 122. Thank you so much. I just want to say I want to appreciate each and every one of you. For those that are interested in winning an art print like this, all you got to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and or Twitch channel, whatever place you're watching from, and also enter in the link below that's scrolling. It's www.mattpearsonart.com/art giveaway with a dash line in between art and giveaway. So if you are interested in winning an art print, feel free to enter through that website link. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Pierson out. Cheers.